Do you guys want to have this thing on? Because it's gonna kill me, man.
They're trying to take Calvin out.
Bro,
we're ready.
It's hot though.
So you minimize it. Why you gotta have this shit on blast?
No.
Huh? It was on one.
That was one.
No, you're hot.
Oh.
Hey girl.
No, we'll put it on if it
He's
gets.
smart.
Okay.
This is
Actually,
why I
we'll have
like
to
you.
take the jacket.
That's why I actually
off.
went
I'm
for
not
this.
taking it off.
Then we
5
have
minutes
to-
of banter.
The outfit was made with the jacket. You want to see what's on the back of it?
I've seen already.
The mics are blood clot open. Check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin always late.
Let's start.
Let's go.
He said, huh?
Episode 160. The mics are open. I forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah.
G-Money.
Your name?
My name is G Money.
Andy Young.
Big C.
Ashley.
Back in the place. What
Yes.
about guys?
Why are you guys not dressed in
This agenda.
What? African
African clothes?
It's because he
Shall I
looks
take
like
this
your
one?
uncle.
Ready?
That's why it's
Serve me
The
up.
floor is yours. The floor is yours.
Do you know why we're not in Africa
Hold
attire?
on.
Are you ready?
You
Are you
served
ready?
you up like it's
Alley-oop.
volleyball.
No, Aliu. Dunk it.
Because today is Friday and Africa Day was on Wednesday.
This
You're
nigga.
You
late.
lost the point.
always-
Calvin is always late, bro.
Always late.
So have you had on your African outfit since
Damn.
Wednesday?
That was 50
Damn,
points.
is that the only one you have?
Actually,
us
funny enough, true say, this is only Rorashio where I have.
Really?
Yeah.
So you recycle it?
No, bro, I'm the kind of person. I don't go to Rorashios
By the
much.
way-
I actually have one to attend this weekend.
Are you wearing
And you're wearing
that?
that? It's Friday.
Fam,
Man, you guys have me sweating early, man.
But wait, let me ask you though, like, you know, like in public life, right? Like, you know, like in the social media era, how acceptable is this? You know, in Jamaica, this recycling thing is big. Like, you wear an outfit, and especially for women, I guess, you wear this killer outfit. It's all over social media. How long before you recycle the outfit again? Or is it done?
Yo, you wear it as many times as you can.
Really?
With as many places you haven't
depends
gone
with the
to.
likes.
Also, you find that every time you have like the bombest asses kick-ass outfit, nobody ever sees you.
Let me ask you this.
Even
So
when
you
you've
have to
done
be
your,
how-
even
how-
when you've done your face so well.
I feel like you're not going shopping that much.
Damn,
With
you
that
want to take me
answer.
shopping
Wow.
then?
No, like
If
like
it's money.
like have you been to a girl's house and found that she's got that wardrobe, that one in the guest, like if she lives in or whatever?
Yeah.
How the fuck are you gonna recycle? Like if you wear this jacket today, Ashley, Jesus needs to pull up fast, and then you
Wow.
wear it again.
So,
No, like a month.
no,
But I like the
guys,
jacket.
Yeah, jacket
They
is
won't
allowed.
know, Ashley.
All right,
They
so
won't know.
Nobody gotta know.
I
Nobody
won't lie,
gotta know.
today, you know, this is my default podcast t-shirt. Like,
Yeah.
The mics are open,
I have
see?
rinsed this t-shirt. Whenever I wear this, because I can't think what to wear. But you remember, like in the early days when people used to say, like, "Yeah, G, you've won that shirt too much." So today Monday in the office. So Monday in the office, I go to work like I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing like a bright ass t-shirt.
You're on the beach.
Yeah, like
You're
remember
chilling.
Monday morning, and like,
Oh, but
everyone-
then I wanted to ask you that. Did they change the dress code over there?
no.
There's never
There
been
used to
one.
be
Dress
that.
code.
There is one.
There is one that
There is
actually
one.
says you
It's in
can't
the
wear
contract.
shorts.
in
Yeah.
the contract.
The one we signed.
Yes.
It said you can't wear shorts.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry.
Why do you keep on saying her name on the podcast?
It was Saturday though. It was Saturday.
Anyway, so I'm going to work, right? And Pete, the old guy, says, "Oh, that's a very nice shirt you're wearing." And I'm like, yeah, I got it from LC Waikiki. And he goes, "Oh, I thought you'd be like a designer. It'd be a designer label." I'm like, nigga,
Wow.
this is Kenya. That shit is designer.
Yo, he was throwing shade.
Oh man.
That man got no
love it.
filter, bro.
Yeah, man. So I saw that and I was like, damn. I guess they didn't change the contract. Yeah.
Damn.
But it's so interesting. Some places have some interesting dress codes and all of that. But
Do you all have one over there?
not really. But now here's the thing. you know that you mentioned it. I was going through my Instagram and I noticed there's a T-shirt I'd now like to wear. I don't have many white T-shirts, but my dollar bill T-shirt, I have it, and it's a white one. So like when clothes are arranged by the clean lady, I don't know, I just gravitate towards it. But now that I've looked at my Instagram and I've seen
worn
like,
it so
I'm
much.
like, fuck, I'm not gonna wear this shit no more.
One too many times.
Like, you know, I don't notice it. I just like it.
But the people actually, like, for men, the people actually notice that shit. Like, you know, for example, there are some like podcasts and there are some influencers, some male guys who, those guys are so meticulous about how they dress. And I met Eli Mwende the other day. I didn't punch him in the face. You know, I've said it to you guys so many times that I'm gonna
Cool
punch
guy.
him in the
He's a
face.
cool
I
chap.
almost ran them over
You-
at Hemingway's. I was like,
Yo, nigga, you've run me over, bro.
you
Like,
know,
yeah.
there's no threats.
What is happening
I
here?
There's no threats.
Is it that you're just a bad driver or you just
No,
don't
I
like
was just
people?
like,
Fam, I
Shut the
forgot.
fuck off.
You almost killed Andy.
Yeah, I did. Andy,
You don't want me to make it to the league, bro.
Andy, you'd actually be parking like in a, you know, you'd be parking elsewhere.
Disabled. That's what you want to say. That's what you want to say.
Wow, let me tell you, man. So much to get through today, man.
I didn't say it.
Like I know that the PTSD can be rough because
It's real.
like
This
some
nigga stepped on my foot, bro.
drove over your foot.
Drove over, but guess what?
Fine.
Guess what? You know, like how in cartoons, Andy, I noticed you had small feet. I wanted to elongate them. Hence why I ran over you.
Nigga.
So now you have long feet.
That's the most terrible excuse I've ever had in my whole
Now,
life.
Calvin,
The
like
math.
honestly, like you know, I know that you're the guy who comes with the weird jokes. That was shit. That was not good. Moving swiftly
You're
on.
done. You're done for the
For the day,
point.
no more for the day.
Yeah.
All right, now let's continue some of these stories because it's been a crazy week here in the 254.
Let's start early.
Actually, it's been a week with no holidays.
Oh, next week there's one, eh?
Yes.
It's been
There's
a
not
while.
one next week.
Niggas
Yeah,
pull
there's
up
one
the
next week. Next week, Wednesday. Next week, Wednesday is a holiday.
Wait a minute.
Wait, no, that's not coming.
Stop.
You spoke too
Stop.
soon.
Cameraman, come zoom into this outfit. Venom is in, I don't know what that is, but
Nigga looks like he's been skiing, bro.
it's happy.
Wow.
It's very happy.
Vernon looks like he was going skiing, but wanted
You know
to be
what?
in bed. but still needed to pull up for a
Let me
gangbang.
tell you, Venom, that's the kind of outfit that gets you a white girl in Kenya.
Exactly.
Trust me, fam.
Was that the agenda?
And you're
He
cycling.
knows what he's doing. This nigga knows, bro.
Yeah, white girl.
Okay.
Yeah, I suggest just go and cycle in white places. You'll be fine. You'll be nice.
So yeah. So guys, I'm kind of scared, man. I feel like we might go into lockdown again with this whole
COVID thing?
no.
Monkeypox.
Oh,
Monkeypox,
monkeypox,
bro.
Yo, that shit is real.
What?
Why are you fighting like an auntie?
It's hot.
Do you need the fan on, bro?
The fight
I
on.
feel like it
Like-
should be
like
on.
one.
Top for
Yeah.
It's always on. Put it on the low.
Funny enough, you're the one
lowest
who's complaining
Just
about
put
it,
it on
but
Yeah,
one.
but
you're
it's
hot.
because it was direct. Like, okay, could you put it towards?
But it's moving.
It's moving. It's okay.
So, guys, I've actually been googling. You guys haven't googled yet?
Monkeypox.
I have.
You know, you're always the person who's always bang on with these
The information.
ailments.
Yeah, but I needed to demystify. Like, I was like, am I immune to it? Because I know I got chickenpox once. Now monkeypox. How?
Fab, let me tell you, I saw a meme this week where it's like two clowns and there's like, what is it, COVID showing monkeypox around the building.
New kid on the
So
block.
this is where we eat.
Oh
This
shit,
is where
that's
the
the
fun
one.
people are.
You might not want to go there.
That's where they make vaccines.
You know, I saw
No
like
bozo.
last night, one of these pages up in the UAE posted, boom, one case lands in the UAE. And you know the craziest thing about it, I was not even concerned, but I was concerned that the hands they posted were black.
Yeah.
I was like, what the
Fam.
fuck, bro?
We're in
No,
this again?
But no, the crazy thing is, and that's been a talking point globally.
Yeah.
That when it comes to like monkeypox, all of the hands that they've shown are black hands.
Yeah.
Like,
And-
they're
and
not even
it's-
hiding their racism.
And it's in Europe, bro. Like, it's not even in Africa.
But the African news is showing only white people,
Of
white
course.
hands, which
As it
is
should
just
be.
like
And
great.
BBC News is showing how Manchester United is trash.
Wow.
Man, BBC's
That's top tier
different.
matchup, bro.
Right, hold on. Let's come back to that.
Wow.
Because that was funny as well.
That was funny.
But the monkeypox thing, I mean, doesn't this feel like deja vu?
Yo, it
It really
is.
does.
On the podcast, remember
really,
when we started
really
talking,
does.
when we started talking about COVID?
Yeah.
I remember asking us on the podcast saying, "Oh, it's not gotten to any black person yet," and then we're like, "Yes, we're resistant." Then that NBA player went and got it, and we're like,
And
"Oh
that's
shit!"
every mic, bro.
Then, as in, this is like literally deja vu.
This is
It
deja
got
vu.
you to UAE. Now it's up the road, 4 hours away.
Yeah.
It's getting
Yo,
its
we need to
visa
catch a break,
processed.
bro.
Yeah,
But
it's
it
getting
could be
into
here.
the process.
Yeah.
But apparently, isn't monkeypox like tactile? You have to touch. Like you have to.
Yeah,
touch
you
it.
have
Very
to.
intimately.
Yeah.
very intimately.
Intimately, yeah.
That's I had it.
No, I mean
on radio.
shaking
Yeah.
hands. Oh, disinfect. We need to go back to that now.
Yes.
We've been.
We
and-
didn't stop.
Yeah.
Generally, the whole country kind of has eased on the
Yeah.
sanitizing
Become
and
lax,
everything.
yeah.
So
The one in my car like ended 2 weeks ago. Was like we shall wash hands, so it's getting
Good.
back in there. But so guys are saying, especially for the man, them it's not gonna be as scary, but for the girls, it is gonna be scary. Like
Why?
I should
How you
think
mean?
about your pretty face with like black spots all over.
Don't say that.
21 days, bro.
21 days.
Yeah,
Oh, really? Until
in the
it
crib.
clears?
Well, until it goes down.
Oh.
Then now you have to use all of those things to like polish it off.
Monkeypox.
I mean, wasn't good.
Because
But
I was talking to some lady, sorry, and
okay.
she was like, "Damn, I'm still single. I don't have no kids, and monkeypox is coming." Like I was like,
I
"Yo,
love the priority.
those are your because
her problem is that she's gonna get monkeypox and not be as attractive.
Yeah.
And she's not yet.
no, because
out.
think about it. How many products ladies actually use, and then here's the thing."
Talking to the
Boom.
mic.
At
Here's the
least
thing
I
that
got,
whatever-
I got good genes, so I'm hoping that the genes come through for me
But
too.
weren't you the
But
first
no,
one of us to
Lord.
get COVID? You actually were.
I was.
You was actually the first one
Was
of us.
I?
You was at work. Remember back
I
in-
was.
You was.
And I remember I kept telling you that I have COVID, and you're like, "Stop exaggerating. You're fine."
Well,
week
at that point, I
later.
didn't think it was a real thing.
And we all got tested at the same time. Everyone was okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was.
I know.
God forbid.
I just feel like God is trying to tell us something, man. Like,
It's true.
I don't know whether it's God. I think it's what's
No,
this
this is
billionaire
man,
called?
bro.
huh?
Which one?
Bill Gates.
Yeah.
But he was like, "Get ready for the next pandemic." How the fuck does Bill Gates predict everything?
He was very accurate about
COVID.
Corona. Yeah, COVID.
Yeah, and then he
Very.
said we need to be ready for the next,
one.
pandemic.
I just think that, you know, obviously, you know that in the early 20th century they had the Spanish flu, then we've had COVID, so that, and even before that you had the bubonic plague and these various smallpox, these pandemics that wiped out various things. And I don't know that it's something that we must continually go through, but I don't understand why Bill Gates is so invested. Like, I don't get it. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I'm like, you have all that fucking money.
Yeah.
You can get any nyash in the world, and all you care
Wow.
about is like,
It's
no,
diseases.
seriously, like,
Like
Viruses.
nyasilitis.
honestly,
How about you say whatever boat in life?
no.
Wow.
All right, let me bring it back. I'm just trying to say, like,
I get
end of
you.
the day, fam.
Ain't he divorced?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
even divorced.
Yeah,
Man's
like
a
what the
free
fuck,
agent.
bro? Like no signing.
Like, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, it's very, and I don't know if it's selfish or just, you know, I'm thinking about this because I don't have Bill Gates money. But even if I had 100th or a 10th or even 1,000th of Bill Gates money, I would just be concentrating on enjoying life.
My theory is they have so much that they don't know what else to do. Like, you can get anything. You can get all the nyash. You can buy all the cars, all the boats. So what
Try
else?
airplanes.
I can buy 10 airplanes if I want it.
You know,
What else?
Listening to both of you, I understand why God didn't create you guys white.
Wow.
Why?
Like you guys just sat there, said with all of that money, nyash, what, man is thinking philanthropy.
Fam.
No,
You
it's
guys
'cause,
are
listen.
This is the one time
No,
you decide
listen.
to rationalize everything.
Everything, I
Yeah,
know.
like
Wait. No.
Why didn't you say I could buy whatever country club?
He has enough money to be a philanthropist
Calvin.
and enjoy his life. Fam, think about it, right?
We need to introduce Timot Corner on this podcast.
Think about it. Like, you have all that money,
Yeah.
right? I'm
100
saying
plus to be.
enjoy yourself. Like, enjoy yourself. You can still save the world, but you can still
Yeah,
enjoy
But then
yourself.
again, reason number 2, I think why God didn't give you guys that money is because remember when I posted out on Twitter or something and I said, if you've got Elon Musk money, would you give your homies? You said nothing.
Nothing.
No, you actually was on the group.
Nothing.
That is why. You know, the Lord works in mysterious ways.
Oh, wow.
You know, someone said in the comment section that they love how Calvin throws subliminals at Jimani. Like, he's always attacking him from every angle, bro.
Fam, let me tell you, if I have Elon Musk money, I ain't giving no one shit. Like,
No charity, no nothing.
I'll give you though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See, this is why I always sit next to G.
Oh my goodness. Can we move on to something else, please?
No, but obviously,
But if you had Elon Musk
I
money,
would give. None of us would work again in our lives.
oh, okay, cool. Let me
Like,
take
for
it
real.
back.
For real.
For real.
If you had
Now
Elon
you're
Musk
taking it
money.
back.
If I had Elon Musk like 260 billion, why are we working here?
Let me ask you
Facts.
something. Let me ask you something, yeah?
But if you, so,
Wait, hey.
Okay.
Hold up. When we land a crazy deal on this podcast, are you dropping everything else?
As
Like,
in,
nice, like for life,
like
we're
as in,
good.
as in like work.
no, you know when he said dropping everything else, I was like dropping hoes.
qualified. Like as in like other jobs and this and that. Yes.
like by that I mean, let me rephrase. Allow me to rephrase. Employment.
Of course.
You're dropping employment. Okay.
He won't even take that Spotify offer to Joe. What's his name? Joe Budden.
Madden.
He turned out 30 M. What?
Okay.
Take it and run.
You
Gone.
are you dropping employment?
I like
Yes.
being busy.
Wait a minute.
Let's hear from Calvin. Are you dropping employment?
There's some gigs I'd keep.
Like what? Feeding the kids? Philanthropist? Mr. Philanthropist? Hey, let's drive to Nyahururu. Yeah, let's do that.
Woo! I don't think employment is for me anyway, so
Yes. By the way, I would actually contribute to do. Come on, you know I'd
Wait,
be tired. I'd be
wait.
tired of chilling with you guys like all day. So
You don't have to.
it would be like brain and
we have
what.
to drop maybe 2 episodes every week, and that's all we have to do.
And the
What?
kids,
Just keep
and the
doing
kids
us.
are coming between us.
let me
Oh hell no!
Let me tell you, that deal comes in. That big deal comes in. The podcast is now going to be syndicated, blah blah blah, and it's everywhere. And there's money for, and there's enough money for all of us to like do our thing. Are you still going to work?
Well,
that's the question.
You guys really don't
Where?
like your jobs, I can tell.
no, it's not that we
No.
don't like our jobs, but if it were up to us, we'd create different environments around our
Jobs,
formal employments. But since that is not there,
I think I think about things in a different way,
Fam,
right?
let me tell you.
If I got like if we got right like
When-
Spotify
when we.
let's talk
let's
about
go- yeah.
present continuous.
Yeah.
Spotify says
Or whoever.
cool, we see you guys are doing a
ABC.
pretty decent job. You know what I mean? And
what we're
they
gonna
throw
do
they
is-
throw they throw like
No.
what 60 m our
And
way.
they're gonna say we're gonna fly these other podcasts to South Africa, but because they're cheap. But then now for you guys, we have a real deal for you.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I'd probably like
oh gee,
wow.
wow.
time
I was
out.
gonna say.
I told you we need time out corner, bro. Yo, like, comment, share, subscribe. We need to get to 100K, bro. Because of this. This is why we need the 100K.
This is why.
Who's
This
on the
is
thing?
exactly why we need the 100K,
Who's on
bro.
the?
Lockdown. Yeah, who's locking it down?
I have no idea. I stand by what I said. Anyway, so go on. Continue.
I was gonna say I was gonna buy Homeboys Radio, but then again, like ROI, nah.
Well, here's the thing. I can say this very, very
We need Patreon.
categorically, yeah.
We
Fam,
need Patreon, bro.
that deal drops. I'm out the door, bruv.
Listen, we create the employment now, okay?
Yeah. So like you see like for example, it's like think about it, right? So the next step for us, I think, is to turn this space into it's a creative space for us.
Yeah.
But for me, it's to turn into a creative space. Can you imagine you get that kind of money? Like,
Yeah.
what's his name? MKBHD.
Yeah.
Fam, have you seen his studio?
Mad.
Can you imagine having a kitted studio out there just to create shit
Servicing.
for YouTube?
Yeah.
And you can have so many people coming in to produce and create at a high level.
Yep.
Fam, let's be honest, like, we work in traditional media, but
Yeah.
the mindset of most of the people we work with is so fucking analog. Let's not lie.
Yeah.
Facts.
But you know what's actually crazy? When you go on Twitter and you see guys start threads and they say, if you had the opportunity to shoot your shot at a company you would love to work at, that is when you actually realize a lot of people don't actually like where they
They work.
currently
Yeah.
are.
I love my career, like as in I'm super passionate about radio, and I've always been passionate about radio.
Yeah.
But it's morphed, and end of the day, like I enjoy myself on this podcast. I enjoy the fact that nowadays I can like turn on YouTube and spend a whole evening watching stuff on YouTube from
I
creators.
thought
in
you were
Kenya.
gonna say and watch yourself.
I do that
That's
too.
too.
But like a whole. It's like the other day. The other day I walk into a nail salon, nail tech. You know what I mean? And I go into
Okay, Jack Harlow.
Call me Jack. I go into a nail salon, right? Because my feet are looking a bit crafty, but they're looking nice now. Shouting out to Effie's, yeah. Oh, sorry, I cheated.
I know, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
You'll be back.
I'll be back.
They always come
so
back.
anyway,
He's
I
a man. I told you.
I know, they always come back though.
I walk into Effie's, yeah, and fam, like they're watching Grouchy or they're watching. Actually, it was Case and stuff on the screen in there. That you don't think that doesn't feel good?
It
does.
does.
To know that end of the day there are tattoos that are watching content which is built in this house.
Yeah.
There are people like they've now even started to like play the mics
Yeah,
on my
on
tattoos.
mats.
Imagine.
That's dope.
So the
That's
thing about it is
crazy.
think about thinking about having enough money to make that space so huge that literally like at the end of the day it's gonna happen. And I love radio to death, and there's nothing greater than sitting in the morning and having a conversation with people, my co-hosts, and just having fun.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not gonna be that guy who says radio's gonna be the same forever. Nah, it's not gonna.
Of course not.
And if radio does not evolve, it's going to die. It's simple as that. I may not die with it.
You're not good
But,
at
let,
planning on
but let me ask you, why did you have to change your voice when you said radio's gonna be the same forever?
No
emphasis.
emphasis. I'm not.
Change
I'm
of
not
Called
tone.
intonation.
Yes.
it's like, and it's not just radio. By the way, it's not just radio.
It's a lot.
Live.
It's
Yeah.
life.
That's across.
Digital. It's like, fam, so when my family was here recently, they were, typical Europeans, they're like, oh, you guys get everything delivered. Fam, I went to Holland. Do you know how hard it was to get a delivery?
Really?
Like, they have one little stupid app that does this delivery stuff.
No way.
And I'm
Wow.
like, we have like 99 different ways of being lazy here.
Yep.
Yep.
And you take
True.
it for granted.
I
It's
would take it
actually
for
nuts.
granted.
Hella.
And all
You know-
on one app, all on one. Like you can find everything in one place.
You know, that's actually serious, right? How
Yeah.
you just said it. The other day, my clean lady calls me and she's like, oh, there's no soap. I was like, okay. She's like, can I walk to the shop? I was like, what do you mean walk to the shop?
Look at something as
Downstairs.
Express that shit via...
no. Look at
Shop is
something. Look at
downstairs.
something as
Downstairs, where?
Or you moved. I forget.
There was never another shop even there.
look
Where is this?
look at something like the expressway.
Okay.
Look at the expressway. Like for me, look at the expressway, right? Fam, do you know how backward the expressway is for accepting cash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
As in,
heard
What are you doing?
facts, and I heard on the radio that
What?
on news. It's
You!
Yeah.
What you paying cash the other day?
No, I've never used cash on the expressway.
guy got his card
I got my
like
card
2
from
days
the
after
day
it was open.
after. The day after it opened.
fucking way.
Seriously.
True.
Why would I never have cash.
I thought I wanted to use it today and drop off at Bunyala. Then I was like, oh.
Same. I thought about the cash thing as well, but they're saying
Yeah.
they want to reintroduce now other means because it's going to cause corruption. Of course, we're in Kenya, and it's easier. Who in
No.
Nairobi carries cash
Hold
anymore?
tight. Let me
honestly
tell you
speaking?
guys, for real, that thing Remember how the SGR is run?
Yeah.
You know how you can never buy no tickets just anywhere.
Yeah.
You if you know someone who knows but it's gonna get to that place. Like last night, now that we always end up talking about
The expressway.
Right.
Like a couple of days ago, there was a incident on the expressway as you exit Mlolongo, those sides. There was like quite a bit of traffic. There's traffic on the old road as well. So it got to a point where it was so chaotic that they had to let everyone in for free. But you
They're out
think
for free,
that is going to be the case? That you guys just get on it and you're told pass? No.
I mean, and obviously, they're ironing out the kinks. But what I'm trying to say is, it's like, and this is not a plug for the expressway. Generally, I'm saying, like, we need anybody who works in any form of media. If you work in, like, for example, let's say let's say even if you're EABL or PRK or any of those major distributors of alcohol, fam, you have to be looking outside of the traditional way for you to advertise.
Yeah.
You already have all these restrictions on radio, right? For example. So let's say, for example, you have something like the lockdown session, or you have the wake up call, you have whatever, or any other property that we evolve over the next few months, right? The reality is, end of the day, when I say to you on radio, when I give you a read on radio, I'm like, oh, so today go and buy a fan. And go and buy this particular fan, right? Fam, I can tell you digitally that message that I put on this page or this YouTube or this podcast was seen by 936,000 people in the last few days.
Yep.
There's no guesswork there.
Yeah.
The ages were 18 to
This and that,
there was
and what,
63%
yeah.
male.
Stats are there.
The stats are there, and you can't deny them. So the fact of the matter is, at the end of the day, like, everything has to evolve. You know, at the end of the day, like, if radio doesn't evolve, it's gonna die, and it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
And me not dead with it.
Like literally everything.
Everything, fam.
You know, like when you think about the tea farmers in Kericho, you've seen the machines replace them,
yeah.
right? When you think about like sex toys in 1920.
Okay. We are
That took
podding.
a drastic turn.
Tell us.
We are
There used
podding.
to be wood, now they vibrate.
Yo, there was wood, there was test tubes. Now it's just
We are
Yeah.
podding. Fam, another shooting in America, fam.
Yeah,
Man.
yo.
In an elementary
Kids.
school, bro.
This shit is mad. I read somewhere that there've been over 100 shootings in the US this year. 200 shootings.
you know, I saw that and I
this
was
year.
like,
Fam.
You know, it's what, the 5th month? It's
yeah.
crazy.
Yep.
Like that is how doesn't that get reported though?
Let me tell you. So there was a school shooting in the UK, right? I'm trying to find the name of it, right?
Okay, while you do that,
It
right?
was-
So how many days have been there this year? It's not
We're just like in the
We're not even
We're
halfway
first
through.
half.
yeah, but for you to actually say there've been 200 and
200 and it was like 16 or something.
Jeez.
I don't know.
Let me tell you.
200 plus.
man, America.
So let me tell you a story, right? In the UK, there's a thing called the Dunblane Massacre. The Dunblane Massacre took place at Dunblane Primary School near Stirling, Scotland, United Kingdom on the 13th of March, 1996. So this guy, he shot dead 16 pupils and one teacher and injured 15 others before killing himself. It's the most deadly mass shooting in British history, right?
Wow.
They changed all the gun laws in 1996. Do you know how many school shooting massacres they've had since then?
Zero.
0. Political will. Last week, there was a racist shooting in America.
Yeah.
This week, it's the kids.
Yeah.
And I know the president's hands are tied because it needs a certain level of congressional support. But
It's,
come on.
it's nuts. You know how they keep saying, you know, right to bear arms, it's in our constitution and all of that. It's one of those problems where they keep just tiptoeing
Pushing
around.
the
Around
kin
it.
can
Yeah,
down the
yeah,
road.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're just like, no. Oh, no. It's
I mean, end of the day, how can you even trust a country that can't get its gun laws right?
Valid, because if you're because the people who own guns and they're allowed to own guns because it's their right and they've been to jail or they're on probation, but they don't do the nitty-gritty investigations to
Into
find
the
out if
people
this
who they
guy
are.
yeah. Like, first, it's so hard to get a gun even in Kenya. So
Yo,
hard.
like,
Why are you telling me in America it should be that easy?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I know it's that
Yeah,
easy, but
easy.
that's what I'm saying. It's so
It
hard to
shouldn't
get
be,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard to even get one here. Why is it so easy there?
It's
Kindly
nuts.
note they have the most numbers of serial killers,
Yeah.
offenders. Like, the numbers are generally skyrocketing.
You know, the system over there is very deep. You know, when you think about how, like, jails, prisons, private institutions, in this and what, how many people, actually America has the most imprisoned people in the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is actually nuts. And also, what was I going to say? I was watching a video of some kids. I think the FBI had dropped it or something. Some kids just at a basketball game, and they're just hyping each other and everything. Bro, one of them lifted up their jersey, had like 4 guns. You're like, you are at a basketball game. Why do you need that?
Shoot.
From the parking lot.
You know, like, it's crazy.
Wow,
But,
it's
but,
crazy,
but
but
what's the
sad,
equivalent?
man.
What's the equivalent to that for us over here in Kenya?
We don't have an equivalent.
Clubs,
We
machetes.
don't have a. We don't have
If
that.
that's what you're asking.
Not at that nini rate.
Not at that
But
level.
or like the occurrences of this.
No. Like,
crimes.
what's the one thing that you could actually say that is like a weapon that is so readily available over here?
Money. Sorry.
We don't even need that over here, bro. Like,
No,
we
have
don't.
so many other things to be
Do you
worried
know
about.
what?
Yeah.
Like,
People are worried
But
about cheating
honestly, guys,
than
I
shooting
think
people.
guns, the people
In
with
the hood?
guns, the numbers rising by the year
Kenya.
over here. Like, guys are getting shot a lot. Yeah.
I don't know enough.
Did you
about
guys? I was so paranoid the other day. I was driving past. I was headed up towards ABC Place, right? And one car in front of me was like really slow, and then there was another car on this. So like I felt a bit boxed, and I'm just like,
they could shoot me now.
I actually saw a video today of two cars in an estate. A car that was driving up, then a van kind of blocked it off, and someone came and started like hitting their windshield, and they had
rage.
to like maneuver to get out. That's the second case I think this month. The other one was a shooting, so I don't know. I think
the guy,
it's-
the guy who was massacred literally in Miramar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit
so there's
was
that. Then there was
nuts.
this video, but there's not enough information that's out, so I can't even speak on it much. But I don't know. It's more insecurity.
Yeah.
But I
But
feel
guys,
like it's
on
always
the
been there.
podcast
Now
over
it's
here,
just-
if we were given the opportunity to get guns, who would get a gun here?
I'd get a gun.
Have you asked that before? I'm sure you've asked that before.
No. Are you trying to reverse out of this question or what?
I don't know. I still feel I wouldn't. I still feel that I don't want a gun.
Yeah.
I'm packing one already.
Okay, J. Cole.
I just feel like
You know how J. Cole says one is for shooting and one is for fun.
I don't
Yours
know,
is for
man.
fun, eh?
I think that if I ever got to the point, like if I lived in Jamaica, I would have a gun. I'd have a gun,
Like for what?
as in land. What?
Yeah.
Jamaica is like
But
the
we-
wild fucking west, bro.
But bro, you were from like rich Jamaica. You
Bro.
said it on the podcast.
Bro, I didn't say rich
Which
Jamaica.
podcast?
No, he said like he was not.
I wasn't poor,
Yeah.
but I wasn't rich. I was right in the middle.
They were in between.
I'm exactly where I am now, right in the middle. So moving on. So no, Jamaica. What? I'm firmly
I'm with you,
Yo,
bro.
G,
I'm with you.
I'm gonna look for that episode. Mine was like
I know.
all of us. We were all sipping and went like, what?
No, I went. No, like, all right. You went to a good school.
Yeah.
I'm asking you. You went to
Are we forgetting last week's podcast?
Are you talking about uni, high school? It
Okay,
depends.
okay.
You need to be a little bit more specific.
Okay,
but
so
it's a good school actually.
I lived.
Yeah, okay.
I
Ashley,
lived
stop.
in a middle class area. I went to a good school. Yeah, but was I getting those trips to Miami? No. You know, did I drive to school? No. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to say at the end of the day, Jamaica is a very, like, at the moment, crime in Jamaica is crazy. Like, people are being shot left, right, and center. I'd have a gun. When I went back to Jamaica, the last time I was in Jamaica, my pal who was there is actually was one of the area MPs. That man, as soon as he gets into his Prado, He just puts his gun beside him on the
Just in case,
on
huh?
the car seat. Yeah, I can't live like that, bro.
Damn.
Ash, would you
can't
get
live like
one?
that.
I'd probably get one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Would you? Would you get a gun?
Me, I am protected by the Lord and Savior.
Sour.
No, like wine.
Okay.
No.
Nah.
No.
I don't think I would.
I don't
You,
know.
Venom, would you get a gun? Austin? You would? I knew you would. I just knew you would.
Jatello! He goes to the bar. They don't have 18-year-old whiskey.
You better now.
You better. So, but I don't know. I feel like, owning a gun it makes sense to some extent, but also you have to remember and factor in that it also takes away some point of reasoning.
Yeah.
That's the thing, right? Like,
Can you imagine? Anyway, I don't want a gun. Can you imagine go to work one day and someone pisses you off? You wipe out everybody.
Hey, yo.
Hey, mine out. Hey, I saw you come here, exactly.
Oh man, that would be different.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
But I think
Anyway,
with
that's
the right,
a whole lot of serious.
yeah, with the right
But
training
anyway,
and whatnot,
you have to say
patience too.
that was a joke.
Yeah.
No one's trying to get shot at work.
Don't
A
want no
question
guns.
to Ashley. Does
So
money?
soon.
Does money? That's what she said. Does money make men more attractive?
I think money gives men a confidence that is very attractive.
I think it's one and the same thing.
I mean,
If you don't like me like this,
no, but listen.
what if I'm confident without the money?
It's fun. You still cute though.
Yeah, that's what he's still cute though, but he ain't getting this.
We'll see. If you have the right ambition, if you have the right
Amount of money.
Ash, let me tell you, money. So you see how he said one in the same.
yeah.
Like that confidence is good. It can get you to JKIA.
Look, there are broke
Brunello.
guys with confidence
but he can't,
too.
Yeah, JKIA, boom. But he won't pay for the flight.
Wow.
Okay.
Like, babe, we're going.
Okay, no, let's
You get to JKIA, forget.
Let's
Buddha.
flip that. Does money make a woman more attractive?
Oh hell yeah! What?
No, her
What do you-
attitude,
what?
her attitude about that money makes her attractive.
Attitude about that money.
Because there's women who have money and as attractive as they are, they don't look good because of their attitude towards that money, and because they know they have that money,
Right.
how they treat everyone around them completely sucks.
So what you're trying to say is the bitch is about it.
No, but my
And
thing is,
someone
it's like
mansplained that
personally,
one. was.
Yeah.
like personally
That's
for
what
me,
you're trying to say.
you could have you could be the sexiest, most gorgeous, what. But if you ain't about chasing that paper, like
I have a
Like
question.
she already has the money. She's not
has the
chasing
money.
the paper.
yeah,
She has the
that's
money.
nice. That's nice.
So
I
all
mean,
I'm saying is,
I just
her
want to go
attitude
Dutch.
about having that money is what makes her attractive or not.
I have a question. So what's your
I don't think
attitude
so.
meant to be about having money?
Have it, but don't shove it down our throats or don't throw it in our faces that you have
But
the
it's
money.
mine. I earned
Exactly.
it.
It's fine and that's okay. But don't shove it down our throats that you have this money.
How do I shove it? How
feel
do I
like-
not shove?
Let's listen.
by how you talk about maybe your expenditure. Like, have you ever been around someone who all they talk about is how they spend money, how
Okay.
they got this and that,
Okay.
or how they see themselves as, because it's a ladder of some sorts, right? They see themselves above everybody else just because they can afford a certain
Something.
lifestyle that
Right.
other people want to.
Yeah.
Also, how they treat the people who have nothing to benefit from them.
True.
Okay.
So
All of that,
like,
that
I
attitude
agree.
is what
let
I'm
me
talking
ask,
about.
are you
One-
talking about guys on the express highway or what?
Damn.
No, I'm just saying.
I did say
It's a very good
I did.
example.
Well,
I
I mean,
have money.
Well, Calvin, as the only person on this pod who has money, what do you think?
good one. Tell us,
Tell us.
Sensei.
No.
Mr.
For me,
African Day.
my thing is this, right? And I see it with a lot of people.
You look like a rich uncle, but go on.
Really do.
It's
You really
Africa.
do.
It's
The
Africa.
shoes.
I like it.
Africa week.
He's got the chain. But here's the thing, and I see it around men quite a bit. Like if I look at people I was in high school with, uni with, gone into jobs, they gotten married and all of that. Bro, it actually changes a lot of people. And at times they don't even know it. You
That's
get
true.
Money.
They don't even know it.
I think that's actually true.
They don't even know it. They just how it is that you used to be. Say for instance, you had to walk to a kibanda to eat.
Right.
You needed to walk there. Now you have a bit more money. You're like, I'll order in. You get. It's just.
No, I feel
No, that's okay. A change in lifestyle is okay.
No. It just it happens.
But I think money's supposed to make your life
Yeah, easier, bro.
easier. Like
Yeah.
it's supposed to.
I'm not guys. I'm not denying any of that. I'm
Yeah.
just saying your attitude about having that
Now,
money
this
is all that matters.
this
Also,
is-
we need to
he's
go
right.
back to the question: does money make men more attractive?
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like in the sense of I have money that I can buy certain clothes with, I can buy certain shoes with, I can look a certain type of way physically, yes, but it can only go a long way.
But I think for a woman, if money is manifested in the success of her as a career, as a person, because like success is not just about making money.
Yeah.
Success is about maximizing your potential as a person.
Yeah.
So when you meet a woman who's fulfilling herself and fulfilling her potential and she's just glowing, and some of it is obviously because she's made dough, but the rest of it is because she's fulfilled and continues to fulfill everything that she's about. That is hell of attractive. You know what I'm trying to
Family
say?
Very hell
war.
of-
But if you're gonna come with me and slap me with a handbag full of thousands, like you, so you go park the car.
See you.
Very fast.
You go park the
Very
car.
fast.
But you see, but the thing about it, but then it's a really great question for men and for women, because
Yeah.
I think that like the people who I know who have got money, they're the last people you think that have got dough. Like they're just so like whatever.
No, but here's the thing. There's actually levels to money, to be honest, right? There's that little money you have, it's a bit loud. But once it starts to accumulate more and more and more, guys start to dip into silence.
I personally think, honestly, I think no matter, even if I became stinking rich tomorrow, I don't think I'd change per se. I think that the only thing that people would know is I'd just be doing a lot more crazy shit. Like shit that's outside the box. Like,
Okay, Elon.
no, really, like I would.
Like what Bill Gates is doing.
I wouldn't. No.
But you
Viruses.
But you see, that's exactly what rich people be doing.
Okay, listen, no.
like what?
No,
Like,
listen.
what would you do?
alright,
You'd
let me-
swim?
Can I tell you? Where's my goggles? You bring my goggles. Yeah, can pass my goggles.
Are you going away or swimming goggles on set?
Yeah,
Wow.
She said I'd be doing stupid shit.
yeah, but this stupid shit like wearing my goggles on stage. But now,
Oh, by the way, my daughter's got a swimming competition on
really?
on Saturday.
Does
Do
she
you want to
need-
participate on Sunday?
why you for like why do you do this to me? Like why? What have I ever done to you? Right. So I get just throw the box. I'll open it.
It's actually true.
So yeah. So as you can see, man ain't playing around with this swimming thing.
The unboxing.
So
Oh,
the
what color are
unboxing.
they? Let's see.
They're blue. Baby blue.
Aw.
Yeah, man, that's
Oh, wow.
Man, a swimmer.
Those are the softest ever.
So as I'm saying, yeah,
I love it.
if I had money, yeah,
Hi, G. Okay.
I'd be,
This is the shit you be doing.
By all means, do not take them off. Do not take
if
them
I
off.
had money, I'd be doing some crazy shit. Like I'd be turning up to the podcast in swimming goggles and shit.
Can you see
We
us?
look cute,
Had
y'all.
money.
Do you
We
need
look
some
cute.
water now?
So
Do
you
the breaststroke.
Yo,
Do the
yo, G,
breaststroke.
bro,
do you need to get wet now?
fam, let me tell you, if I had money, yeah, I'd do some crazy shit. Actually, I'd be walking around with goggles like this all day. So here's the thing.
But you see, it's like you. So you
love
try.
it.
No.
Can I tell you what I'll do, though?
Valid point, G. Let me land this right. So he just said I'd be doing some
Come
stupid
with
shit.
this.
I'd be walking around in like water goggles and everything. Bro, Mike Sonko, he had money. He was doing stupid shit.
Are we talking
No,
about
but
the
I wouldn't do
lines?
stupid shit like that.
Why do you have to bring in politicians?
No, but I'm
bro?
actually Mike Sonko and other like rich people at times they do like some damn shit. You get?
I get it.
See, that's the same SI
No,
unit.
but no. So can I explain? When I say do stupid shit, I mean stuff like this, right? Like if I had money like Elon money, first of all, like I'd buy a plane. Now that's stupid shit compared to what, like now buying tickets.
What?
But yeah, but can I finish? Can I finish?
Okay.
Stupid shit like I do stupid shit like, hey, let's go and because I enjoy the podcast. Let's go and do the podcast in Wyoming on Kanye's ranch or something.
Amen.
Might as well buy
Crazy
an
shit like-
island while you're
or
at
buy an
that.
island like stupid shit. That's shit that's beyond my comprehension right now.
Okay.
Or buy a
Like,
planet.
It's like buying you know.
Exactly. That you're never gonna
Who's
touch
the
or be on.
apparent-
And the Google
Who's the
Image
one
on
gonna
it.
buy a planet, bro?
Buy a planet, my G. Crazy shit. You know what I mean?
So buy a planet and then finish all the money trying to pump oxygen.
And sell the land over there.
Y'all really
No,
don't be thinking.
by the way,
of
though,
what's happening.
by the way,
It's the money thinking, okay?
by the way, no lie.
like what's the plan in buying a planet?
Do you know what I
Let's
don't-
talk about it for a
No,
second.
Buy
by
and
the
sell.
way,
Who's going to pump the water?
you've got a good point. I don't understand why white people want to go to space. I don't get it.
No.
I guess
For me,
curiosity
I can
or
see
something.
why. If you guys availed water and oxygen, damn right, I want to be out.
Like,
What do you
don't
mean?
you, don't you
The-
ever
like-
sometimes get tired of routine? Like, Earth is sometimes boring. I've seen
Yeah.
this
But
for how
Then
many
you'll
years?
go out of
Like-
you'll go to another planet and then what? It's gonna be a routine again.
No.
Wake up, play with aliens.
It can be me and a couple of white neighbors be like, hey, what are you going to do today? I got to connect with these guys on the mics are open. And then you guys have to factor in the time. It's probably like 3
Call
a.m.
me
or some shit.
basic, but I ain't going to space until I get that new
But it-
7 series. Have you seen it?
God.
Call me basic. Have you seen the 7 Series BMW? That shit
Wow.
I'm not such a Beamer fan, but okay.
Wait.
Sexy it is.
Wait.
I'll
God
take
damn. That was left.
Why am I going to
But
space
gee.
before I have that?
It's okay.
Have you seen it?
Show up
Oh
to-
my god!
But the headlights are hideous though.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So, but would you actually you wouldn't want to move? Ash, would you want to move to space?
No.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if there's something different. Also, I just want to go
Nope.
see if the actual aliens.
Nope. I've been poor on earth. I want to be rich on earth. I ain't trying to have money and then try to go to Mars and find people richer than me. Nope. I've been
But you
poor
know,
on
in the
earth.
future, it is gonna be some flex. You know, like how guys are like, "Yo, have you been to Vegas?" You're like, "No." Guys will be like, "Have you been to Mars?" Like one of the cities in Mars is probably gonna be like what?
But
Like
Hop
if
on
they
a
name
flight
if
and
they
go
named
to
a
Mars?
town mics are open on Mars.
I still ain't going. Still ain't going, bro.
anyway,
I need to be here with the 7
It's a series.
That's
it.
oh my god.
That 7 series,
love
bro.
it.
It's beautiful.
All right, where are we going next?
there's this very interesting take. Am I the only one who thinks that texting someone's parents when your significant other is acting up is weird? Like, Calvin, your significant other is acting up and you decide to call her mom
I think it's
and
very
ask
African.
what's going on with
Yeah, I've called your mom.
That's different. Oh wow, was I acting up?
it's,
Yeah,
it's the way
he's
he's
acting up.
saying I've called your mom.
No, but you know, for me, it's a reality. like yesterday, I didn't want to really talk to my daughter's mom. Yeah. And her and my mom were talking, and then she calls me back. She's like, "Yeah, so I spoke to your mom." I'm like, "Okay."
Fam, true story. And I'm
So
sure
you're the guy in this situation.
No, what happened? Let me give the backstory. I was telling G this story. So my daughter has planned a movie night with me, my mom, and her, right? And she's gone and hollered at one of her girls at school who runs a company that does cupcakes. So my daughter's gone and bought cupcakes. So this girl has had to smuggle cupcakes for movie night
Wow.
into school. So her mom is being told about this by the daughter.
that Kuyo blood is strong.
Yeah.
Serious? Get that money.
So my daughter's over there telling the mom is pissed. The mom is saying, "Yo, I'ma call the teacher."
You see that one
and-
of your daughter's friends as a company?
yeah, bro.
She's 9.
She's 9, bro. Balloons. Bro, black balloons
I'm
and everything.
jealous, bro.
Yo, the cost came to 230 or something, right? And I'm asking my daughter, like, "So you want me to pay for it?" She's like, "No. I have 400. I like the fact that she's independent.
Oh, like
Yeah, bro. Come on. I've been telling you guys. What is it called? The apple doesn't. Yeah. So anyway, so at this point, I'm so impressed by this shit. Then she tells the mom, "So yeah, I've already called these people. They're actually even going to come to the house and sing a song as they deliver." So the mom's like, "The fuck are you doing?" Who are these people? What? She's like, I'm gonna call the teacher and I'm gonna call who and so's mom. I can't mention her name. So Jojo's now mad at the mom. The mom calls me, talk to your daughter. The daughter calls me, talk to your mom. I'm caught in the middle. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, Malcolm.
Well, let me tell you a true story and change the names, right? So, like earlier this week, there's a story, not a story where, fuck it, it's Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so much for hiding names.
Sorry, Charlie, man.
The
I like.
sacrificial lamb.
You know what? I was just there sitting. So Charlie's missus was a bit ill, you know.
Oh, Sally is G's co-host, in case you're wondering.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but Charlie hadn't told his mum that wifey was sick. But wifey's mum told Charlie's mum, and Charlie's mum was mad at Charlie because Charlie hadn't told her that
The
wife is sick.
Wow.
Similar situation, right? Now, the thing about it is, it's like, fam, when two people get together, and I'm not talking about this like, you know, bumping uglies. I'm talking about like get together, right? It's just like, end of the day, you become family. That's why now, when you get married, see, you pay dowry and you negotiate dowry.
Yeah.
So something goes wrong. See, you go back to the manufacturer.
Yeah.
Well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why it's a
There's that.
warranty? You go back with the warranty, like, hey, listen.
So am I
So
allowed
this-
to what?
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
but
Am I allowed to keep it for bad goods sold?
Yes. It's
No,
like,
listen.
let me tell you, Ash, if me and you link up and you act up, I'm going straight to your mom and dad. Straight. I know where they live too. I'm going.
But-
straight.
And if
but
you
true
fuck
story.
up, then I'm allowed to keep the dowry because
No, my parents are dead.
But listen. Oh wow. Anyway, we can find Uncle Donovan. Now, here's the thing. Let's bring this home. Like, yo, we're married and everything. Bro, you've been missing 5 days. You're just on the dunda with Siju, your girlfriends and best friends and all of that shit.
hell.
I am motherfucking calling your fucking
your
parents. Go get that son of a...
Go find
Go get
your daughter.
The fuck is this shit? 5 days the kids ain't even fucking eaten. They ain't seen you.
And
They
you
go to
can't feed
school and
children.
fucking come
This
back.
man-
They're responsible
Wait,
for
fuck
that. See what you've done now.
No,
Wait. If you
hell.
go missing, I'm
no,
calling your
as
folks
in,
too.
I just see you
Your
on
mom.
Insta stories.
Wait.
You even changed clothes.
Wait.
The fuck?
Okay, that's
Oh,
pushing it.
hell no. Now, those ones you've fikished at me 180.
Let me ask you one
Then
thing.
you've fikished at me then.
Let me ask you.
I could fucking end up in hospital, you know?
Let me-
Calvin, did you just say 5 days the kids haven't eaten?
The kids are very important. Very important.
Why do you're not
Hey,
gonna
which
feed
kind
your
of
kids?
relationship is this, bro?
5 days.
Who are you?
Yo,
He's part of children.
the mom's been away 3 days. Trust
Oh,
me,
wow.
we're fasting to get the point home. We haven't
Wow.
eaten.
Let me ask, how serious is this relationship meant to be? Like, are you meant to be married? Are you talking
Married.
about married or?
Married.
It's meant to go there. Let's look at that and marriage as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've already told your folks this is my boo thing.
They have each other's contacts.
Don't you?
They're talking. So you wouldn't talk to, say me and you are dating, I start acting up. You wouldn't talk to my mom about that. Like what's the
our
deal? What's the
business.
deal with him? Help me understand him. Like
I'd probably reach out to your sister first.
yeah. Siblings.
I'd probably reach out to your. Okay, I'm gonna reach out as well though.
No,
Yeah.
here's the
yeah,
thing.
that's
no,
preferable.
going back to my point, you know why I have to fucking call you, your mom?
Cause we're only children.
No, here's the thing. Listen, before you came into my life and we got married, who was my next of kin? My mother. You replace her with your damn ass self who's out here fucking partying 5 days.
Alright, sir,
You get
calm
what I mean?
down.
So we gotta report this.
So when you're married, yes, but when you're not married, no.
I don't know. I might just as well.
Then again, you know what I would do? Like Ash, I would be so close to her parents that she'd hate it.
I feel like you guys
That
are
she
really
wouldn't
close
act
though.
up.
It's annoying.
She would act up.
The son I've never had. Oh,
Yeah. But that would be some dope shit. Like you be calling her mom. You're like, have you seen her Instagram stories? Yeah.
Let me tell you
Gossiping
something. Yo,
about- yeah.
my mom stalks my Instagram because I blocked her from.
Wow.
I blocked her personally, so she uses the business's page.
To stalk
Talk your
you.
shit.
But let me ask, wow,
that's brilliant.
But you know, here's the thing though. Like, if you have a good relationship with your significant other's parents, it doesn't just switch off if you break up, does it? Or should
It
it?
depends. It really depends.
I wouldn't know.
I don't
though,
think it
but
should.
I don't think so.
I think I'm still on the broadcast list for thingy. Merry Christmas messages.
Do you still get them?
Yeah, today.
Wow.
Nice. Okay.
Good for you, bro. Good for you. Good
Yeah,
for you.
but I'm an
Look at
impactful
God.
kind of nigga.
See God.
Look at
You know
God.
what I mean?
Actually.
But here's the thing, guys. I'm still a firm believer. In-laws,
It's a no.
them not my niggas. Yeah.
No?
Yeah, me, I'm an OG banner. You know, like how your grandfather used to pull up to the in-laws for 1 hour. He always was very busy. Gee, I'll explain. You understand?
I'm listening.
Like grandparents, it's a very, and I'll explain from a very Kikuyu perspective. I don't know, Austin can tell us as well, right? Every time you notice like your pops, I don't know about your pops, but you can correct me, right? Or your pops, Andy. But most of the time, if you're going to like your mom's side, your dad is going to your mom's side, they always have some excuse about some shit they have to do or they have to leave or something. This takes us back to the situation about sleeping at your in-laws.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
Not for me though. Like my dad is a very integral part of my mom's side of the family. Like my dad was literally like the son, one of the sons my mom's dad never had.
Oh.
They were considered one and the same. Like my dad used to hang out a lot at my granddad's place.
Right.
To a point where, and my mom has how many sisters? She has like six sisters, right?
Are you sure he was hanging up? Why he was
Yeah, I
hanging
was about to
up?
ask, do they have sex over
I'm even
there?
about to tell you to a point where my mom's dad had to go like
Y'all can't be
Gani.
fucking here.
No way.
You know, like Wagwan, cause he sees him as a son already. So
Yeah.
my granddad told my dad, do as you please. Like you're my son. Whatever you decide, whatever you want in this house is yours. Take.
Wow.
Imagine.
So that
Generous.
was when he planted the spear.
No. But to say that, it's not always the guy trying to find an excuse not to be in this side of the family. Because that's what Calvin was trying to say. Right?
Yeah.
Like your granddad, you're going to your mom's side of the family. He really doesn't want to be there or something of the sort.
No, he was just like, it's a thing I've seen with just not my granddad, right? Granddad A, Granddad B. Granddad B was a bit soft. He was, but Granddad A, he was very, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, gee, so plant a spear. Have you heard about like how African traditional heritage, when you pull in from out of town,
Right.
and you're like, yo, Ashley's my wife, and I'm like, yo, you can have that.
No.
You've ever had
Yeah.
a
Plant the spear
Yeah, you just plant a spear outside.
outside the house.
Yeah. And I'm
Okay,
cooling.
that's pretty cool.
Oh shit.
No,
Yeah.
because
I'm cooling. Wow.
because I had a completely different analogy. I thought it was talking about. I thought you were
It's
talking
one
about
and the
something
same,
else.
G. It's one and the same.
It was
It's all at the
crazy
same.
times. Like now when you think about it, like how comes they want no STDs then?
There probably were.
Yeah.
You just didn't know
They
about
just
them.
didn't know.
But-
Yeah.
I think the white man came with STDs, to be honest.
When he planted his spear.
Anyway.
No, cause where in history, African traditional history, did you ever hear and Shaka Zulu had an itch?
Wow.
It's not a significant.
Wow.
No, like
Piece
guys,
of information,
when you, how do you guys be dissecting history?
Not like you.
Obviously not.
Not like you.
Like,
Well,
it might be like, oh, so Christopher Columbus came to the quote unquote new world and brought syphilis. But he probably did, though, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he probably had penicillin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, apparently, when a lot of these people went to the Caribbean,
How were
they
you seeing
brought,
through the stickers?
they brought, fam,
he wasn't swimming.
I wasn't swimming, I was good. Like, they brought smallpox and wiped out the Native Americans and stuff. Yeah, so that's interesting. Now, before we get lost in that, there's something you added to the group today,
Oh,
which
yes.
I found very interesting. The one about Anderson Park.
Anderson,
Oh yes,
I
this
think that's a
Anderson
great
Park
story.
has this tattoo. Let me read the tattoo. It says, "When I'm gone, please don't release any posthumous albums or songs with my name attached. Those were just demos and never intended to be heard by the public.
Fam, the guy is a true artist. He has tattooed that on his hand saying, when I'm dead, do not put out no posthumous
Don't make
album.
money off of my
Fam, do you know what?
projects, bro.
Yesterday, right? Yesterday, I heard, Biggie turned 50.
Yeah.
over the
A
weekend.
couple weekend, right?
Yeah.
They released a song with Biggie and Ty Dolla $ign.
Ty Dolla
Yeah.
$ign.
Right?
The
Fam,
goat.
That Biggie verse has been reused so. They were like, oh, it's an original verse. It's one of Biggie's most famous verses from mixtapes and on road things. It sounded so bad.
Because
The song was rubbish.
and it sounds like he's in the background too much, man.
And the song is doing well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
The song is doing well, bro. Yeah.
Wow.
It's doing well, surprisingly.
terrible.
Because
But
it's Biggie.
I get,
And-
yeah, valid.
It's Biggie.
And then Ty Dolla-
Anyone was expecting Tide to be
And Ty Dolla
Yeah.
$ign,
record as well.
Ty Dolla $ign was like, I've always wanted to make a song with Biggie. I'm like, nigga, you were like 3 when he died.
But you have to look at it from his perspective. This is the only shot, and this is the closest he's getting to making a collab with Biggie, because it's already there. Who knows? Maybe the ones who owned the masters, this is the only thing that they could give, and this is the only thing that they
Fam,
could
that's
work
why
with.
you know that these guys are not African. Have you ever heard like someone do a song with an Issa verse?
No.
We respect
Barely.
the dead.
Good question.
Fact.
Good
And I
question.
Were
get
you
that because
about
if
to-
I haven't
oh,
hadn't
shit.
dropped it,
Science. Science.
I drop mine.
But also,
You said you're a
let me-
Star
let me-
Wars fan, huh?
Yeah.
Let me ask this, yeah. 50 Cent completed Pop Smoke's album.
Yeah.
But
Fam.
that was already a project that was
50
in the
needed that
process
though.
of.
That's sour.
So that's okay,
Yeah.
right?
No, I don't know if it's okay though. I don't know if it's okay because I was watching some Pop Smoke freestyles over this last weekend just gone, and I don't know, man. If what we got is what Pop Smoke would have wanted, I don't know, man.
Because at the end of the day, they have the final say on what goes out and what not. So I get that if I've ever done anything and they're like demos and I've never released it, never release it either way because they're for my ears and my ears only. Like, we have to understand artists make art for themselves as well.
Yeah.
You know?
I say this. I don't entirely agree with Anderson .Paak on this, because I'm sure there's people who, when they look at your work, they can see how we can make something else out of it, like how we can hear me out. Like it's manipulating work that's already been put out there, but I'm giving you my perspective, my point of view. I'm not taking away from what you've got. In fact, I'm adding and I'm building onto it, right? So I feel like if there's someone out there who feels like they can make something out of a Biggie album or a Biggie song that is not released or a demo, then by all means, do you. That's where producers come
Yeah,
out.
but I
Like
think-
that might be your moment to shine. So
But-
I don't wanna put creatives in a box whereby if you're directed towards doing this, but because the world feels different about it, now you can't. Yet you feel an inclination
So,
to
but-
go that direction.
But then, if that's by the same token, it's art, right?
Yeah, it's
it's your art, and art is very personal. That's like me. That's like me. I think going in. Can you imagine? I walk into, let's keep it local. Clavers, Odiambo, great oil painter in Kenya, or this other guy Michael Soy, I think his name is.
Michael Soy.
Great painter in Kenya. Can you imagine? I walk into a gallery, or not even walking into a gallery. I walk in somebody's house and they have a piece of soy or whatever, and I have one. So you know what? This is a great piece of art. Let me just add some ready here.
Yeah, no.
You've corrupted the artistic vision of the artist. So I understand when you're saying at the end of the day, like, all right, not because you're gone, we can now take it. We can now use my perspective to create even more art. But I think, like, honestly, I personally believe, especially as far as Biggie's concerned, I don't think that Biggie was a prolific artist. I think that Tupac was a prolific artist.
Yeah.
Biggie style was dope, man.
No.
But,
When I say
yeah.
prolific, I don't mean prolific as in good. He's definitely good.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
think
with you.
I
I'm
don't
agreeing
think
with you.
he's the guy who had 10 albums worth of material.
Yeah.
I think Tupac was the guy who probably had 50 albums worth of material.
True.
Or Prince. You go into like Prince's vaults.
Or Bob Marley.
Not even Bob. Like I can only think of 2 or 3 songs that were post.
post-
Iron Zion Lion was one.
Yeah.
And I can't even think of any other
Probably
posthumous.
3 Little Buds or
But those songs were all done
Yeah,
while Bob was
Lauren.
still alive, you know.
Yeah. All the vocals.
So the only one I know that for a fact
Oh,
that was
post.
done, Iron Zion Lion was a posthumous Bob song that was released after he died, right?
Really?
Yes, after he died,
So-
right? So the point I'm making is, like, with Biggie, when you're trying to put someone on a song with Biggie, you're literally getting scraps. The cutting room floor, like this verse didn't make the album.
Yeah.
To try and put together, like the Biggie Duets album was rubbish. When you think I go on and on,
No.
that song was good, but guess what? That was a song within itself anyway. The original version was called Nasty Girl on, I think it was Born to Die or something. So I don't know how I feel.
I don't know. I wanna spin this, you know, since we're talking about creatives, art, and everything. So we want to feel some type of way if I go and add on or release something that I'd recorded. So how about if I was a porn actor?
I'm gonna do some
Go on,
crazy
go
shit.
on.
Go on.
Yeah, like I probably had a couple of cuts that didn't make it onto Pornhub.
Are you sure you want to work with this guy?
Yes, go on.
So like, Wagwan, are you guys gonna be out there?
Isn't Mia Khalifa now a sports journalist?
What is happening?
She's isn't she?
I'm surprised you know Mia Khalifa. Yeah. The only Mia Khalifa you should know is Wiz Khalifa. The only Khalifa you should know.
Burj Khalifa in Dubai?
Dubai. Not Mia Khalifa.
Guys.
But yeah, so in case there was ever like a porno, I don't think it should ever be released, like leaked after.
I don't think-
you would have
Like
deleted it.
imagine after the no, there's none of me. Imagine the eulogy. You guys have read the eulogy and everything. Then you guys are like, next week there's a sex tape that's been released. You can't watch that.
Do you know people? Calvin, do you know people?
Like how you guys gonna watch me go out? No. Like let me phrase this.
Just
No.
leave it at that. Just
No, like
Leave it.
leave it
Do
at
we have
that.
any open mic?
Yeah, a lot.
Do we have any open mic?
like
the first one.
The only bang I should have left with was that one.
Leave it. Leave it.
When the casket hit down.
Sorry. It's
Everyone
loading.
in studio is like,
So
"Say us."
open mic is a segment of the podcast where you throw your questions or your comments and we get into them. This one wants to know what's the best way to prepare for an interview, and 2, when the interviewer asks if you have any questions for them, what kind of questions should one ask them? I'd like to get your thoughts on this.
That's a really good question. I read a whole article the other day asking about questions to ask employers.
Where my money at?
When my money-
Don't need.
That's one, but there's like, because you know, it's a really awkward question when someone asks you, do you have any questions for me? I'd be like, okay, what's your policy towards, I don't know.
Elon
Something.
Musk.
I think like what are your working conditions like? What are the why do you think people leave? Why do you think people join? I think those are important questions. I mean, sometimes they bullshit, of course, but how they answer is going to be very important. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's here's the thing. When you go for interviews, just have your things in order. Ask what people expect of you. It's very important, right? And also tell them what they should expect. You don't want to get into an interview and you answer all of these things well and all of that and what, and then the other side doesn't. I mean, an interview is communication, I believe.
Yeah.
You guys need to be able to communicate. So you need to ask any question. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be in a situation where this motherfucker.
I feel like I have a completely different take. I feel like interviews are outdated, bro. Like when we build this team, right? And when Z is even talking about before he gets people, he actually goes through their social media, blah 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 blah. I feel like we need to get to a point where there needs to be a different kind of medium. Right now I can't think of one, but something that's gonna kill all these things, the worries that the interviewer has and the worries that the interviewee has. I feel like there needs to be a different medium to cut all of these worries, bro.
I feel like that is such a media-related question because I am not going through your social media if you're coming to work at a bank.
That's just
At a bank.
one of the things.
At a bank. Like,
That's
I
one
want
of
you
the
to be a
things.
money manager. I
going
couldn't
through
give
your
two
shit.
shits about your social media.
I'm going through your shit.
You're coming to work for me as a money man at a bank, like head of like risk and everything.
Yeah, I
Can
want
I
bro.
extend this conversation to...
I want to see your qualifications.
Yes, but then I see you on the gram doing the money thing, like
Hello?
That's a disconnect.
At least you understand what risk is.
But to extend this conversation, does it stretch to how we look at how we interact with people, especially of the different sex? Like, if say I'm crashing on Shodi X, right? I'm feeling her mad, but the things she tweets,
yeah.
do we?
Crazy.
Maybe it's just me, but I
It
don't
does-
know.
No, I think like you see, I think that life, especially in social media, right? Like we all live in, it's a double life thing. So it's like end of the day, but like you can't. All right, let me give you an example of how wild tweets can be. Did you see somebody earlier this week tweet about this guy from Big Fish, Brado Sumo,
Yeah.
saying how Kumbe, this guy is not from a poor background. He's from privilege. Dad used to be an MP. Blah 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 blah, and how they literally tore down his whole achievement of running his restaurant because of
that.
where it's come from.
Yeah.
Now, for me, let's say that guy who did that tweet was coming to work for me, and then I read his tweet, what he said about Brandon. I don't know Brandon. I've been at his place. I've been at his place once, and I can tell you, when I went there, this guy is so distracted. Because guys were like, yeah, take a picture with this guy. The guy's looking over here, he's like, oh, yeah. Hey, this is me. Like, he's literally running his business. He ain't got no... And the thing is, he was built, or a lot of promotion of his business was done by guys on Twitter. When I read the tweet of that guy who's saying, Kume, this guy is from... I'm going to say, you are a black-hearted motherfucker.
Exactly.
I don't want you in my company.
I feel like it
Real
cuts
talk.
across. It's a whole lot of BS
Yeah.
when people say, don't take my social media seriously.
My-
but I feel like this is a persona. This is your persona.
It is.
This is you. It's
My
no one
thing
else
is this.
tweeting
All right,
these
let
things.
me give an example. Another example. On Wednesday, I tweeted about wanting to buy a DJ controller. I said categorically, apart from credible sounds in town, where can I buy a DJ controller? Do you know what somebody replied? Replied, do you hate credible sounds?
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow.
Somebody asked me, do I hate credible sounds? Now, the
That's
point
the
I'm trying to make,
interpretation.
if that person comes to me for a job, they can't get it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because their cognitive skills are
Wanting.
wanting.
Yep.
Yeah.
My thing is this. Cool. I understand social media has a lot to do with personality and everything, but I'm still of the opinion that there has to be a half and half. You get? Like some jobs, yeah, I could hire you off of just social media. But there's also another skill set that I probably need that I probably wouldn't see off of social media, to be honest.
You know, I
There's-
get that. I get
Yeah.
that. But, like, people expose their crazy sides on social media.
You can't ignore it, bro.
Yeah, you can't. I don't think you can.
There's
ignore it.
something they made me do once I went for an interview. Before the actual interview, they made me do a personality test,
Yeah, they do that.
which I think was the smartest thing because they already know who I am as a person. It's not going to come as a shock if I say certain things.
That's
Because
dope.
they already expect my answers to be
A certain type of way.
a certain type of way, and they already know for my personality type what the question should sound like or should come out as. So I think that's pretty important.
Actually, a
as
lot
well.
of jobs, a couple of, maybe
Yeah.
about 3
Mm.
or 4 years ago, I was applying for a job at BAT. They made me do like 3 of them.
Oh.
Personality tests, like, what. They even had a whole arithmetic test, what.
I've never done a personality test because I know I'm gonna fail it. I'm like,
There's no
There's no
failing.
failing.
Personality.
What are you gonna tell them?
Asshole.
What are you gonna tell them? No, but you know they actually the way the personality tests are done. You're picking up options. What do you call them? Choices, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can ask you the same damn thing
Like
in so many
20
different
times, yeah.
ways.
The consistency
Like you're
you
like,
tell
what the
them.
fuck? I already told you this.
Yeah.
But at the bottom, at the end of the day, they know what they're getting towards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot of companies that are forward thinking are actually doing that.
Yeah.
Because by the time you're rocking up and you're over there in tattered jeans, they're like, yeah, we know this nigga. He was gonna come like this. Yeah.
Alright, on to the next one. Someone wants to know our side hustles.
Damn.
Damn, bro.
DJing.
Side hustle for me
Basketball.
is DJing.
Yeah, I was also. We don't have any other contribution.
The mics. Oh, this is a main hustle.
Mike,
Bro, this is a main gig, bro. This isn't a side hustle.
DJing, just DJing and
Vibes. And
and
inshallah out there.
That's it.
Yeah.
Side hustle, sneaker
Side
collection.
nigga.
No, that's a hobby.
Oh, they said hobbies.
Hustle.
Side hustle. I'm just a farmer from Nyeri and Kiambu.
Ganja farmer.
What you farming though?
I'm a tea farmer. Shout out to KTDA.
Wait. Also, flowers to Ashley. Someone says we're loving Ashley. By the way, she doesn't take life too seriously.
Thank you. I don't. It's because
I'm going to call her mom today.
You're making
Just don't
G
cross
snitch
her.
on me.
Just don't cross Ashley. That's all I'll tell you.
Wow.
Yeah, don't
No, I'm
cross her.
chill. I'm
Listen,
vibes.
guys.
I'm cool.
Listen, guys. Listen, make sure you like, share, subscribe. We're
What the-
getting closer and closer to 100,000 people, man. So please also make sure you check out the merchandise at the mics are open podcast.com or something like that. Just Google it. My name is G Money.
And young.
Big C.
And Ashley.
So y'all don't know who's actually on the thingy, on the
On the lockdown.
Oh, lockdown session.
We know who's on the
tonight.
wake up call.
Tomorrow
darkness.
morning.
Grouchy.
I think DJ Swartz and somebody else.
Where are this DJ names coming from, bro?
What will be your DJ name,
Called
Calvin?
creatives.
Me.
Are we segging into the mini-sode?
If I was a
Can this be
DJ,
the seg?
oh, that's actually a dope one. If I was a DJ, what would I call myself?